Good morning, America. Ali here with another class, live in session with Mindset Sunday. And we'll be starting in just about 45 seconds. Give everybody an opportunity to hop on and give them their own fair share of shout outs. And I'm coming here in live to give you all the proper mindset that I work on every single day to make sure I'm making the right decisions. Good morning, young Irvin. How you doing? Where you calling from, or where you calling from? Look at me, I turned into a radio show all of a sudden. Eddie Wolf, good morning from Facebook. Private Cam. This is a business class, so, but shout out to you. Virginia Stern, good morning. Marilyn's in the house. Jonah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good morning. Are you related to Ugly? No, actually, I'm related to Extremely Positive and Handsome. Black Party. I love people. It's a good sense of humor, though. I gotta give him that. So, good morning. If you have not jumped on before on this class, that was amazing. Good morning, good morning. I need a Delta team on ground. I'm talking heavy fire over. Okay. Well, that's awesome, young Irvin. Tiger underscore MMA. All right, so today we're going to talk about the naysayers and those who they say, and those people that you heard from, right? Like, I'm sure we all have that, and how to actually be very careful, what kind of impact it's going to have on you, and what should you do to be on the right mindset. So this Periscope and Facebook Live, just for the record, it's going to be extremely, extremely positive, and this is only for entrepreneurs and positive people. So before I start blocking you if you say something wrong, I'm just letting you know you're more than welcome to hang with us and stay with us in the positive world of Ali Mehdaoui and the masses. James from Florida, I see you. Good morning, my friend. So let's talk about it. We all heard before, and I certainly have over the last 7 years, when people say, like, they say that stuff doesn't work. They say this, they say that. And I'm sure all of you have, if you've gone through the same thing, when you've ever had somebody who told you they say that's not going to work, drop a number 1 in the comment, just so I know if you do relate to the message before I give you some of the things that I believe should be handled, taken care of, or removed to make sure you're not making the wrong decisions. And by the way, for those of you who are joining us for the very first time or in the recording, good morning. Hello, I see you with your cup of coffee. If you're an Apple, swipe from the left to the right. If you're an Android, swipe up for Periscope, and you can invite your followers on Periscope. You can invite your Twitter followers, and also, don't be afraid to let us know that you're alive and give some love. When you tap that screen, you're going to see all these hearts that you're there. You see those hearts? That's you giving the love and the positivity, and it motivates us to do this again and again and again. And for you, Facebook, you also can actually share. On the bottom right, there's some reactions that you can do hearts, you can do likes, you can comment as well. Thank you so much for the share, James. I appreciate it. Always giving us love and support. So, let's go into it, shall we? They say, I heard them say, I heard through the grapevine, someone told me a long time ago. All those things, I've been told as much as you have been told, and you got to be very, very careful. See, I was told a long time ago, you are who you hang with. I was told a long time ago, before you accept somebody's opinion, you better evaluate their lifestyle. Because if their lifestyle is what you want to have, then go for it. Listen to their opinion, right? I was told a lawyer doesn't give an opinion. They give a consultation, and they make you pay for it. So be very, very careful with other people's opinions. So last year, I wanted to go generic. Last year, I wanted to do what I'm doing with you right now, to have the opportunity and the ability to just talk to the masses in the business world instead of just sticking with one company that I was with and being a poster child for one company. And it's not so much that I'm not passionate or I'm not grateful for the opportunities that I've had over the last few years. Absolutely, I was and still am. But I just knew that my reach could be much bigger, much better. And I knew that my purpose is a lot bigger and better. My love, my sweetheart. Can you do me a favor? Can you just close that door? Thank you so much. You're the best. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. Just clap, even if she can't hear you. You're awesome. And the more I was talking to people about, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do certain things in a certain different way, the more I was told, well, that's not going to work. the more I was told, well, that's really, really hard. The more I was told, they say you need a lot of money for stuff like that. The more I was told, they say this, they say that. So it's extremely, extremely important. I really don't know what KYS means, but I'm sorry. Hope that's not a bad thing. The more I was evaluating the best routes to go, the more I was. Oh, thank you. We got somebody that has jokes. All right, here we go. KYS, just so you know, because this like Periscope is comical. Is kill yourself. I love people. It's like the best laughter that I can get every single morning. Just so you know, if you're not on Periscope, you gotta hop on it. I blocked them, but I get a little laugh from it. So many people said it would not work. Many people said, people try and they fail at that stuff. But what I will tell you, over the last 7 years, actually forget 7 years, over the last 14 years. Good morning, Cookie from New York, Angel, all the way from Aruba. Thank you for joining us, sir. For since I came to the States, I came saying me no English. Right, all the way from North Africa, from Morocco. I did not speak the language when I came, so I taught myself how to speak English. I taught myself how to overcome issues. I taught myself how to read, how to write, and all these different things. Like literally, from business to finance to understanding the tax law, understanding everything that I've done. I taught myself. I did it independently. It's not like somebody. I don't come from a rich family. Mommy and daddy didn't give me business or money or I paid for my school. I've done everything on my own, and I don't shame that to brag. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to, just for the record, right? But I was told, especially many, many years ago, that it was going to be, hard and it wasn't going to work and you shouldn't do this. Even when I was in Morocco, I was told, yeah, you're going to go, but you're probably going to hate it. They're probably going to treat you bad. There's probably racism. There's this, there's that. And regardless of all that, I'm having the best time of my life right now. Like, and my life is good. And if you relate, give us some love, give us some hearts. Humor is good for the soul. And the reason I say that is because there is great perspective. Every single thing that you might be going through right now, I can give you a perspective side of it. I can give you a positive side of it. And most of us focus on the bad. They don't focus on the good because it's just easy. It's just easy to blame. It's just easy to get mad. It's just easy to get angry. It's just easy to hit back. It's easy to do the bad. It's not easy to do the good. It's not easy to bite your tongue regardless of how many people are treating you bad, regardless of how many people could be bashing you or in Periscope making fun of you, whatever the case may be, right? It's hard, but I find it as fun. I turn it into, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You gave me my morning laughter. You made my day more positive, right? So understand that there is no such thing as downer. It's only what you convince yourself of. They said to me literally a year ago, well, Ali, you should probably get a job. You're really good at what you do. Why don't you do it with a company and get a salary and all that stuff? And at times they put that seed in my head. They really did. They, right? See, it's always they. And what I will tell you is, especially, the last 4 years out of the 5 had a lot of great things, but also a lot of bad things that have happened. We've lost some businesses. I've had some bad business partners. The Hurricane Sandy, when it hit in Belmar, the whole town was shut down. So although, I was involved with family businesses, it just didn't work out. And the ambitious Ali said, I'm going to make it no matter what, but the finances were not matching that ambition, right? It wasn't coming in. So it was just a whole lot that made me question at times. They said, start your business for yourself, like just a year ago, because, I was part of a company that terminated the network. And then I went to a second company after that had FTC issues. And I'm like, man, back to back, 2 for 2. And I questioned again. And they said, well, you know what, Ali? Why don't you just, go back to what you did? Go back to the restaurants. Go back. I mean, it just was a lot of Theysayers that told me so many different things. And I'm here to tell you it's very, very, very simple. I'm glad I didn't listen. I was even told, like, check this out. Like, this is literally a year ago. If you want to do the generic stuff, you got to work on your accent. You got to be perfect. You got to make sure you put makeup on. You got to make sure that you have the right studio. You got to make sure that you have the right money. You got to make sure that you have this, that you got to have that. And I don't share this with you to brag, but I will tell you is none of that is true. It's BS. You can make whatever you want to make out of nothing. Out of nothing, you can make something. I'm a published author, thank God, and the book is selling really, really well right now, like all over the country. I've been able to create a brand with a product line, so many different departments of it that are right now working and going on their own. And I was called stubborn, I was told you're silly, I was told stupid, I was told irresponsible, I was told irrational, I was told all these different things. I was told, right? But every time I looked at he or she who was talking to me, I always asked myself, do I want to be him or her? Do I want to see myself walking the walk that they're walking right now, driving the car that they're driving, working the shift that they're working, eating the food that they're eating, living and speaking the way they're living and speaking? And based on that answer, I listened or I did not. And 9 out of 10 times I didn't. Because I knew that there was something better out of life that I wanted to go to. I knew that there were greater things that I wanted to make for myself. So then I used that same philosophy, and I started saying, well, let me see what they, the other ones, the successful ones, the entrepreneurial ones, the positive ones are doing. Drop a 1 or give us some hearts if you know these names. Bob Heilig, John Melton, Nadia Melton, Ray Higdon, Bob Proctor, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Darren Hardy. Do these names sound familiar to you at all? They're icons right now in our profession, whether they're specifically in network marketing, whether they're specifically in self-development and self-help, or in business in general. They are 100% great, interesting speakers. I could not agree with you more. And here's the thing. I started looking at, well, they were in the same place where I was. They had the same obstacles I've had. So instead of me listening to the wrong they, I started listening to the right they. I started saying, I'm going to listen to these people. I'm going to evaluate what they do. And I've been very, very blessed and very lucky to be around some of them and just observe and take notes and literally practice. I would go home and practice the way they talk, the way they use their body language, the way they're speaking, the way they were elegantly educating the masses. And I said, I want to do that. I want to be part of that. And then I started learning and studying them and educating myself more and more and more and more. And I realized they were more optimistic. I realized they never ever complained. I realized anytime anyone came to them with an issue or a problem, they had a solution for it. And the motto was, if it doesn't have a solution, it's not a problem. And I said, wow, I want to be just like that. Wow, I want to be that kind of person too. I want to be incredibly amazing. I want to be positive all the way around, and I'm never going to look at anything not positive. I'm never going to look at anything not positive. And whatever comes my way, I will turn it around. I will spin it. And I started believing that everything is good. See, if you believe what you want, you will actually get what you believe. See, I believe what I want. I don't just accept anything. I pick and choose my beliefs. I pick and choose who I accept to let my brain eat. There's John Melton, the man, the myth, the legend that I was just telling you about. All of you on Facebook, you need to follow that gentleman. He is my coach. He is my mentor. He and his amazing wife, Nadia Melton, I call her the queen of branding and marketing. So check him out. So whatever you put in your belief system, whatever I said to myself, I'm going to take out of these individuals and I will apply it. And the best advice, speaking of John Melton, that I was given, we were talking about, I was telling him about my dad and some issues that I've had with him. This is a year ago, literally never forget it. And, I go like, yeah, but he never did this and we always had issues and yada, yada, yada. He goes like, well, Ali, at least you still have him around. And I was like, damn. That was a reality check, and he said, it's all about perspective, my man. And from that point on, I completely changed my mindset. I said, perspective it is. So be careful with the circle around you. Be careful what you accept to put in your mindset, in your body, because 100% you are who you hang with. 100% you are what you eat. You are what you read. You are what you accept in general, period. So make sure you are aware of the right they that are around you, that are telling you what to do and how to do it. Because if they don't have the life that you don't want, you probably don't want to listen to what they're saying anyways. And I'll add one more thing, and I'll finalize it with this. Most individuals, including myself, at times as human beings, we just create this. I heard somewhere someone who told me such and such and such. No, you didn't. You just made it up. Just because you wanted to just tell yourself something just so you don't do what you're supposed to do. So go out and do the right thing, because I'm telling you, it's all great within you. It's all amazing within you. It's all happy within you. That human being that you are, that was created with a purpose, you're not a waste. You're not a waste of space and body. You are great. You are powerful. You have everything that you need. You just have to act on it. You just have to accept the responsibility to do something great, to inspire, to motivate, to love, to create, to be genuine, to do all the things that you're supposed to do on a positive side of life, because it is easy to hurt. It is easy to do bad, but it's miserable. Who wants to live that lifestyle? So make sure you change things a little bit and you put the positivity within your life, because I'm telling you, from my mentors that I've learned from, and I still am learning from, because I'm always going to be a student, I can't tell you this enough. There is greatness in all of us. I truly believe it. I am living it. And again, if 14 years ago saying me no English as a busboy in TGI Fridays, and I sing this song every single day because I truly believe it, imagine what you can do if I've built businesses, traditional network marketing, e-commerce, all over the world, here in the United States, if I'm a published author, if I'm now on the Networking Times magazine, which, by the way, is coming out on September. Make sure you pick a copy, or let me know. I got some copies coming my way. MLM Nation interview, and so many different things that are going on. I know for a fact that you can do great things for yourself, because I was just as bad as everybody else, if not worse. All right? So, I love you guys. Positivity breeds positive results, 100%. Tom_Lander. Did I say it right? Make sure you follow him. He's on Periscope. He's pretty awesome. His positivity is contagious. Virginia_Stern. She's also awesome. Mohammed Delias. He just joined us on Periscope a little late, but hello to you too. Cookie. Surround yourself with positivity, 100%. If you're not, you're just wasting a life. Yes, they are. Witnessed it myself. I know. I can feel you. Ryan Evans. He is awesome. This gentleman from the Midwest is making it happen. Cookie, again, good morning. Angel, good morning. So anyhow, watch the Naysayers. Tomorrow is Practical Monday. We're going to be back on Facebook and on Periscope at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Looking forward to help you out with whatever it is that you need with your business. So thank you all, and I appreciate you. And Taco Bell or Panda Express, I don't know which one, but I hope you enjoy both. Take care, everybody.